What's going on, everybody? This is Benjamin Bucks. I bring you another F122 video. Today we're going to be looking at the second Esports Qualifying Event that has just been released by EA and Cody's. And yeah, this was a bit of a joke. Other than it being a 2-lap sprint recreation of the 2021 season finale, where you are playing as Lewis Hamilton and trying to hold off Verstappen in the final few laps, but I don't really understand why they picked this of all the situations in the past few F1 seasons to recreate. This is right after a safety car, which doesn't even happen in esports. Esports races don't run with a safety car, and you are in P1 on super old hard compound tires, fighting off Verstappen and Sainz on brand new softs, which never really happens in esports. Most of the time, the leaders have all pitted at the same exact time and are pretty much on mainly the same strategy. Even if they're on different compounds of tires, they're pretty much the same age. If somebody's running like a medium to hards and somebody else is running on a hard to mediums, they're still going to find each other at the end of the race at pretty much similar tire life. So don't really understand this one. And on top of that, I ran into this bug where I obviously finished in first ahead of these cars, and I failed the event. As you can see, I finished first in the race, and at the end of it, I'm P14 and 1 lap behind. So ran into this bug at first, playing at 105 difficulty. As you can see, I failed it, even though the video of the race before shows that I won it. But anyway, I upped it to 110, and it was kind of a joke. I don't really understand this. A 2-lap sprint to use as the esports qualifying event, and even at 110 difficulty, my lap times obviously weren't as good as the leaderboards, the esports guys. I think they were like a good 6-7 seconds faster than me in 2 laps, but it's not really that difficult to accomplish this. As you can see, going into turn 1 right now, even on the hard compound tires, Verstappen doesn't get a great launch out of the final corner, so we're still kind of ahead. And then we're really just parking the bus really right on the apex and in the middle of the track here. Going into some of these corners when they're really close behind, all you got to do is move to the left, and the AI will make a move to the right to try to get around the outside. And then you just once again just park the car on the apex and just don't let them around you. Use overtake. You have a full battery by the time the event starts, and there's only 2 laps left, so you might as well use it. Again, going on the inside here, just pushing Verstappen out wide and then squeezing him into this corner so he gets a really bad exit, and we find ourselves out in front again. This is at 110 difficulty. I think the time trial, the setup that I'm using is a time trial setup. I just lowered the wings 2 clicks on the front and 2 clicks on the rear to make sure we had a little bit of straight line speed here. But even with the AI at 110 on soft compound tires, it really wasn't that difficult. You can just boss them around, dictate the line, and the AI just can't get around you here. So I really don't understand why they picked this to be an esports qualifying event. And on top of that, with that first run that I ran into, accomplishing the goal and still getting a failure, I'll just chalk that up to this game being a buggy, glitchy mess. But yeah, I literally ran this like maybe 3 or 4 times the first time at 105, and then I realized it was pretty easy. Once again, just moving to the left and forcing the AI to the outside there, and once again on their soft tires, they're still not able to get around me here. So this doesn't really represent esports at all. Like I said earlier, there's no safety car, and usually the leaders won't find themselves at such a tire disadvantage here. The leader being on like old hards, and the 2 guys behind him, P2, P3, being on brand new softs. That rarely ever happens. Usually everybody's at the same tire life, even if they're on different compounds towards the end of the race. So kind of an odd 2-lap sprint event for Cody's to choose for the esports qualifying, and even somebody like me who's not that great at the game, being able to beat it at 1:10, albeit, like I said before, my lap times were a little bit slower. This just kind of boggled my mind a little bit, that they chose this for the second esports qualifying event. So I don't know, it was rather difficult. I mean, it was rather easy, even on the highest difficulty. And this is, I think, the first day that it's been out. I think the last one ended last night, and today is the first day that this was out. I jumped on just to try it out, check it out, and try it. And I'm a little bit disappointed. I've been waiting since the launch of this game for these esports qualifying events. Not because I think I can make an esports. I definitely can't, but I just usually like these scenarios. And this one was a little bit disappointing, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this second esports qualifier, and let me know how you guys did it in the comments section. 20-30 minutes into my attempt, and we beat it on the highest difficulty. It was a little bit scruffy there. The AI ran into me a couple times, but still good enough for, I think there was only like 250 people that had tried it out when I jumped in. It's good enough for 87th. I'm sure it's not going to stay there. I'm going to drop down quite a few positions, but if you guys enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Let me know what you guys think about this event as an esports qualifying event. Remember to eat your bok choy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.